You're watching ABC 36, Good Day Kentucky, with Doug and Lisa High and meteorologist Dylan Goday.
All right, welcome back to Good Day Kentucky. Fairy Tales Pet Adoptions from Winchester is back this week with another adoptable and adorable dog that is ready for her forever home. They also have many more updates of upcoming events that they'd like to share, along with ways that you can help the Fairy Tales mission. Now, joining us today is Crystal Scarce and, of course, Darla. Take a look at beautiful Darla down here. She's just kind of doing her own thing, hanging out. We're just going to let her, gonna let her get acclimated on her own terms there. So, what can you tell us about Darla here, first of all?
Well, Darla is, we think, 1 to 2 years old. She's a blue heeler mix that is bobtailed, and she came from an abuse case out of Lee County. We took in several dogs from that investigation that's still ongoing, and have gotten them vetted, and they are ready for their homes now. She's pretty friendly. She gets along with everyone. She doesn't really meet any strangers. Gets along really well with dogs. Seems to be potty trained, and she's just overall a great dog.
And most of all, she's Oaks ready today. Look at that pink.
She is. She's all decorated in her pink, and she's ready for the Oaks today.
All right. So tell us about the Fairy Tales Pet Adoptions. What can people expect throughout this process?
Well, so if you're interested in one of our dogs, you would fill out the adoption application, and we would go over that, contact you if we approve your application, and then we would set up a meet and greet so that you can come and meet the dog that you are interested in adopting. And then if all goes well with your meet and greet, then you would be able to take the dog home. And if you own dogs already or other animals, like, we really encourage you to bring them as well to the meet and greet, just so you can see if they would get along. So that's our process. You fill out the application and come get the dog.
Absolutely. All right. And you guys have a bunch of events and fundraisers coming up as well.
We do. We have an ongoing fundraiser right now where I think people have heard us talk about our books before, but we've got these books, and one's featuring Higgins, which was one of our longtime residents, and then we've got one featuring Peach, which was one that had heart surgery a year or so ago. And these cute little kid storybooks are actually autographed with the puppy's paws. So we have these that are on sale in our shop right now. We have an event coming up on May the 24th at the Man of War Harley-Davidson. We are having a group called Lunch that's coming out to grill hamburgers and hot dogs. I think it's a motorcycle group. We'll have bikini motorcycle washings. We've got pinstriping, and then we're going to be featuring a couple of the dogs that we've had in our care for a long time, a bonded pair named Henry and Uno. So they'll be featured. We've got t-shirts that are for this event that are especially for them. You can see that on the TV right now. So we've got that going on May the 24th. And then if you happen to be at Red River Gorge on June the 2nd, we've got a restaurant down there called La Cabana, I think. That if you dine in, you get we get 10% of the sales for that night. So if you happen to be in Red River Gorge on Monday, June the 2nd, from 6 to 8, you can eat and donate to Fairy Tales.
Yeah, I got the information right there on your screen. Now, a lot of people wondering how they can help out. So anyone who wants to help out, what's the biggest need for you guys right now?
We have a lot of needs. Fosters are always a big need for us. We always have people that are reaching out to us, wanting us to take in dogs that they're trying to rescue and that they don't have room for. So we can't do all of these adoptions that we're able to do without having people to foster the dogs until they're ready for adoption. So we definitely need fosters. Funding is also a big thing. We've had a lot of medical cases recently. We just had 3 that we took to the vet and had to get dental visits done, which those can be pretty costly.
Yeah.
We've got Glenda, who had her last echocardiogram, so we've got to pay for that. So money is always a big thing as well, and we always have a lot of online fundraisers going on that you can donate to, and all the money that we make goes back toward rescuing and adopting out these dogs.
Yeah, beautiful. And lastly, for anyone who would like to donate, if you'd like any more information about the adoption process or maybe even fostering, where can you get more information?
Facebook is definitely the best place to go. We've got our Fairy Tales Pet Adoptions page, which talks about all of the adoptable dogs that we have and all of the events that we have going, and you'll find most of our fundraisers on there. We also do grooming and boarding, and we have a Fairy Tales Pet Spa page, so if you wanted to get your dog groomed, or if you needed to board your dogs, you can go there as well. But everything that you would need to know would be on Facebook.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, Darla's done very well.
She has.
She's getting a little restless here.
A little bit, yes.
All right. We'll go ahead and get her out of there. You can adopt Darla, and thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank you guys for having us.
All right.
Again.
We'll be right back on Good Day Kentucky. Stay with us.